It's Kosh and we are doing Dragonheir Silent Gods Beginner's Guide for the new players. So, what do you need to know about the game? First of all, important thing that I learned way too late, that you can go to the store over here and use those redstone that you get during the quests and adventures to buy dragon crystal dice, and that will be your best bet. You want to buy as many of those as possible. That's the best deal ever for those red ones, unless you really want something specific, like, I don't know, invitation letters, that kind of stuff. But I personally think that in the most scenarios that will be your best spending of the red crystals. That's the start of our guide. Then for the summons, you are here out for your luck. You can get lucky and get the legendary guy or not. It takes time, but use them when you can. It doesn't matter if you use 1 or 5. Just do it from time to time and hope that you will get good results. Let's see, we got 5 rare guys, so it's pretty much useless for us, and most of them are copies. When you get the copies of the guys, you get imprint stones. What do you do with those imprint stones? Let's summon the normal guys as well. Maybe we'll get lucky with some rare epic difficulty guys, epic rarity. No, we got the normal guys. That's trash basically. So yeah, what do you do with the imprint stones? You go to the store again, go to the artifact shop, artifact, and here you can spend those imprints. The basic ones that you get from the normal heroes are spent for the rare imprints. Those can be equipped later on in the game, like not early game. And you need your level 3 heroes, 3-star hero to equip that artifact. So all those things that are available here, you can put them on the heroes, well, depending on what kind of artifact do you have, they will have different effects on your heroes. And you should pick the artifacts based on the skills. So for example, all skills effect chance of fire heroes is increased by 15%, good for fire heroes. This one is good for ice heroes, and and so on. So basically you have to go for specific orb for specific faction. We won't talk about the epic and legendary ones because those are more late game. Here, well, those are better, obviously. They give you attack, they give you fire damage percentage, like, those are better. And if you want to buy one of those, buy them for your carry, for your most damaging guy, probably your main character for early game. That will do more good for you as you progress. Then, which heroes to equip? It's a hard question because honestly, you would like to have your healer with you at all times. Katia is a good healer, good starting healer. If you didn't get lucky like I did with other good healers, you can use her, and we will enchant her right now. So we'll talk about the hero progression here as well. Basically, you want to use these mechanics. You want to level your heroes to level 30. That will give them a lot of crazy stats, and you can improve them after that. To improve, you need to get those stone materials that you get from the dungeons, and that will improve some skills, that will improve your stats, and so on. So that will make your hero better. After that, your level cap will increase to the higher level 50 basically, and so on and so on. But yeah, I would advise you guys to focus on the healer and your carry and your tank. Like 3 heroes are a good start. Other heroes can go after that. I wouldn't advise going all in unless you have issues with the fights, or if you want to farm the harder dungeons, maybe that might be a good option to level up some of your heroes to the maximum. Other than that, there is no point. For the gear, early on, basically craft your basic stuff and equip your damaging guys with the damaging stuff and tanking guys with the tanking stuff, and the helmet is kind of the same. It gives everyone HP and secondary stats are random. Sword gives attack, but as for the armor and the glove, those can have different basic stats. So for example, this one have attack percentage, and it's really good for the damage dealing heroes. So yeah, make the right gear for your guys. After that, after some point, if you progress the game far enough, I didn't yet, so it takes a lot of time. Not here, wait, here. You will be able to upgrade your forge, and then you will be able to forge higher tier gear, which will have sets and stuff like that. Early on, it's not an option, you just forge basic stuff. And if you have enough gear for your guys, I would advise not to spend in that iron and save it for the future use. So yeah, that's what I will do right now, because, well, there is no point forging that gear right now when you have nothing else to do with it. We can't reforge it, we can't do anything. Also, keep in mind on this area, forging bench, upgrade, construction bench, where you can upgrade your stuff. Because as you upgrade your stuff, you will unlock more things. So, for example, for the trader here, we got additional dragon crystal. We can buy additional XP potions. Those are extremely cheap. And I would advise you guys to buy them and use them to make your heroes stronger, to farm higher tier content earlier. Alright. For the horn, once again, when you want to blow the horn, you would like to check if you can upgrade it beforehand. And that requires some things. It will recover over time, and with this horn you can summon pretty cool heroes if you are lucky, but you have to do the right roll for that. Other than that, here you gotta check the collections that will give you those redstones that you can trade for useful stuff here. And your main way of leveling up when you're stuck, when you reach the limit, will be going through the commission quests over here. Those will give you XP, those will give you some rewards, and basically you will have to do them anyway in order to level up your travel XP faster. Alright, we got promotion here, so yes, those are important as well because they will give you a lot of rewards. As you can see, I haven't done those for a while, so now, bam, we can do another summon right now actually, that's pretty cool. Got some technical issues, so basically yes, you should claim them when you can, and that will allow you to get a lot of those stones to summon more heroes and get a chance for the higher rarity one. In the fights, basically pretty simple, just use the strongest team, and as I said, you would like to get at least one tank, one healer, and the rest can go DPS. That's what I usually do. This is not actually a fight, but here just... Oh, in those modes, by the way, guys, it's pretty cool that your ranged guys can do damage everywhere. So your ranged heroes can attack the entire map, while your melee guys are limited to the areas around them. So placing them on the choke points is a good idea. Other than that, it's based on your hero strength, so make your hero stronger and you will be good. With auto everything, usually it's not a significant issue, so you can go through the most fights. Same goes with the normal fights, not the tower defense ones. You can go through most of the content without significant problems and, you know, decimate the enemies. So for me, my main issue right now is that I am limited in the adventure XP. Later on it will be different, but early on you don't need to worry about that much. Just try to get the good heroes and use them in your team to level them up. And if you need one, usually you need just one carry hero who is really powerful, and you can pump him up to the maximum to carry your entire team to level up. That might work as well, if you wanna be really efficient for the long term. As you can see, we defeated this dungeon without any significant issues, so you should always check the dungeons and try the higher difficulty for higher rewards, because those are good. They can give you a lot of stuff. This one gives us a lot of XP, for example, so it's a good idea to test them from time to time. Then again, if you're stuck and you don't know what to do, open a map, and here you will see the quest areas located on the map, so you can go there and do those. It's pretty straightforward, and by following them you might actually get that XP that you need to continue your journey. Now for the summoning, we have resources so we can do some summons. Here you can see the probabilities. The chance of getting legendary hero is really low, epic is rare, and rare isn't that rare in the elite summons, but usually you just go for it and pray for your luck. I got lucky and I got some heroes, and you get guaranteed hero every several attempts. So epic hero will be after 20 attempts, legendary hero after 55 attempts, and in the low tier summons here you will get a guaranteed rare hero in I think 20 attempts. So if you are unlucky, don't be discouraged. Over time you will get lucky and you will get what you need. So let's go for a legendary summon and see if we will get lucky. So I will not skip the animation right now because it's most intriguing moment when you see those statues, and all of those will be blue, right? Yeah. Oh, we got legendary right there. Nice. That's the second legendary already. I'm so goddamn lucky. Let's see who do we get. Let's see who do we get. We get Lord of the Gale, the the ice spellcaster. That's really good, guys. Look at those skills. That's nice. And yes, guys, in this game it doesn't matter if you do the batch of summon of 5 or you go 1 by 1, because even if you do single summons, we got epic now. That's so cool. The chances are the same, and you don't get a discount for summoning several at the same time. So yeah, when you get a new hero and you want to use her in your team, first of all you want to equip the hero with the proper stuff. I would advise taking stuff from your other hero. So for example, we got our tank over here that we don't really need, so we can take his gear. I hope he won't mind crit rate. That's actually a damage dealer and stuff. I'm surprised that our tank wears it. That will allow your new hero to get some strength, and getting the XP up is really important as well, because it will allow you, and don't use all the potions at once, because sometimes it's efficient to go for tier 2 potions than use the normal ones. It will be cheaper. That will allow you to actually make you stronger as well and more valuable in your team. So what will it do? It will improve this spell. What will change? It will give the slower movement speed, so the skill will get better, she will get extra stats, and so on. So pretty cool stuff to do before actually using the new hero. Keep in mind that you can check your hero performance in any game mode, this one or other one, doesn't matter, by clicking at the information button. So let's start this fight and I will show you what I mean. Let's get this guy over here, let's go. And when you start the fight and you guys start doing damage, you can click here and see which hero does what amount of damage, and that will actually show you the comparison of the heroes, and you will know who is good, who is not, and how everyone is doing. Although keep in mind that it's usually based on the situation, so if you have AoE heroes and there are a lot of fodder enemies, they will be better there. If you have the single target fight, single target heroes will be better there. And you got your ultimate skill if you know, and I advise you guys to save it for the hard situation, because it takes a lot of time to recharge, and yeah, it's more efficient to use it at important stages, important bosses, that kind of stuff. Moreover, if you need that skill at some fight and you don't have it, you can go through the dungeons and that kind of stuff, farm your time here, because when you use it, bam, after we fight the actual fights, it will start charging. So you can recharge it here and use it in the actual campaign or whenever you need it. For those tower defense levels, it's advisable to use ranged heroes because they attack all the time, specifically for the ones like this one, when enemies can go from different entrances, and yeah, tower defense is complex if you have melee heroes. You will have issues with this. Don't forget, if you are going for the hard fight, you can use the consumables that you have in your bag that you get from cooking, from everything, and those will boost your stats, and some of those are really good. Like for example, this one will give us 10% attack, accuracy, and those bonuses might actually save your life in the fight. And don't forget to check events from time to time. Those will give you some bonuses here, and the miracles screen where you have your own personal quests that you have to do. You have the global challenges that you can get rewards from, and the monument feats that will show you when and what will unlock. You can see what you need to do for the miracles by clicking this exclamation mark, and that will tell you what exactly you need to do by leveling up the heroes. You will get points this time. Improving them will give us even more points. So in order to get the points here, you gotta develop heroes and finish the challenges. And yeah, guys, don't forget that rarity of the hero isn't the main thing. The skills are important as well, and for example, a rare hero as a healer might be more useful than, I don't know, epic tier hero that lacks skills that you need. So pick your team wisely, and maybe we'll make another video on the team building, on the team composition a bit later. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what do you think about this video. And check the video description for more links on this game, for link tree with my other YouTube channels, Discord and social media. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.